welcome back to the channel. Let me ask you something. Do you have some interesting Thanksgiving traditions? Do you have a blended family where you're trying to figure out where everybody is going? And are we gonna get to see you and so on?
I think we have 17 Thanksgivings this year, yeah?
I'm gonna have to wear stretch pants or zipper pants or something.
I know, you're Joey Santa Pants.
Yeah, something, because there's a lot of turkey and gravy and stuffing.
Yes, well don't give away all of our fun things that we do.
Well, let's jump into it.
Okay, what do you got?
So
we're divorced. I mean, we're not divorced. But we come from divorced backgrounds, which means that, you know, when you have kids from a divorce, they have other families that they have to go to, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
So we got 3 kids, as you know from our videos, or this is one of your first videos. So we have 3 kids, obviously empty nesters. They're 26, 24, and 22 now. And they all have their significant others, their people.
Yes, that's a whole other dynamic that brings confusion and complication. Not that we don't want them around, we love them, but...
You're talking about like being able to see them, and then they got families, they're them going, and
like
them
it's
trying
to figure out the schedule of things and who gets to see who, when, and where, and what day.
Yeah, and do we get to see you this year, or are you going to his family or her family, and so on? Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
So my kids, before Matthew came along, we had established.
So this is BM.
Yes, it's BM. BM.
Before Matthew.
Before Matthew.
As we get older, BMs mean a whole different thing for our age classes. We're getting into the empty nester crew. You know what I'm talking about.
Living from bowel movement to bowel movement.
Whole other video. Okay, so what we did is we kind of established a Thanksgiving Day and Thanksgiving Eve. Kind of like how Christmas Day has a Christmas Eve. Okay, so we kind of split Thanksgiving into 2 days because when I was married to my ex, it was like we didn't want to do 2 Thanksgivings in one day because we'd be ginormous. So we would take turns every other year having Thanksgiving at my house, my parents' house, and then having Thanksgiving at his parents' house. So we've kind of carried on that tradition over the years, even after the divorce, but now it's a little more complicated because the kids all have significant others.
They're older now. They're not little. They're not littles.
And
so,
they're older, yeah.
You know, they're adults.
They
they're
want to go
making
and
life
spend
happen
time with their people and their families. So yeah, so we have... Was it last year that we invited all of the kids and their significant others, and I don't know if anyone came.
I think they chose their significant other families.
Yeah. Or maybe one of them came for dessert. I don't remember.
Yeah,
but that's another thing.
I think
that
2 of the
did.
3 showed up, but they were split schedule or something.
Oh yeah. So that's what we also had to do is we divided the day so that everybody could participate into, you know, mingling and hanging out, and then dinner, and then dessert, and then mingling and hanging out after, so that everybody could feel like they participated at least a little bit.
Yeah.
True. We've arrived.
And the other family got to see him and all that.
And we kind of do the same thing for Christmas.
Speaking of other family,
we forgot that he has a family too.
Oh, I wasn't even going there. My parents are easygoing. My brother...
There's that family.
My brother had passed away. Gosh, can you believe it's 9 years now?
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Wild. Anyway, now I was an only child and then had a brother adopted when I was 8 and he was 4.
Little Daniel.
And he passed at 36.
I'm doing
My
best
brother
I
Daniel.
can.
I'm doing best I can.
Best I can.
He was adopted from Seoul, Korea, from an orphanage there. And he was with us from 4 years old to 36. And
he was hilarious.
He was hilarious.
He was the best.
Best salesman in the family.
Oh, yeah, he was
everybody
so good.
loved Daniel. We did a celebration of life, and it was amazing how many people showed up. And the stories that we heard, he's amazing. Anyway, he's up in heaven now. Had confirmation of that, so that's pretty neat. But yeah, now I'm 49. This one just turned 50 this year. She's the old lady.
Okay, you were saying you were talking about family.
Yeah, about new additions. We have a new addition.
Yes, we do. I mean, she's not here yet, but she's coming.
Yes.
It's so exciting.
You don't even hardly show. It's amazing.
Stop spreading rumors like that. That is bad. Oh, I am not pregnant. But our oldest son, Bryce, is having a little baby. And him and his fiance, Peyton, we are so excited. Oh my gosh. Little baby Miley is on her
the
way.
word is out. Miley.
We're naming her Miley.
Baby's name is Miley.
it. So we're excited.
Coming. She's coming. She's due December 17th.
So we'll see.
So, yeah.
We shall see if she's on time or early or late. We'll see.
So next
What's the over-under on it? Put in the comments. Early, late? It's first baby. So sometimes I hear it's late.
Yep.
Right.
And Peyton just told me that she was right on time and Bryce was 1 day early. So we'll see when she arrives.
There you go. This will be my first baby experience. I was married before.
So
we didn't have kids.
Oh, I've never seen him with a baby. I'm so excited. Oh my
So
gosh.
we'll see. No pressure.
Okay, so the next Thanksgiving is going to be even more complicated because baby Miley is going to be here and there's going to be some squabbling because
who gets to see her.
everybody's going to want her at their house.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
It's not going to be about Bryce and Peyton anymore. Sorry, babe. We love you.
Yeah. Okay, so other traditions, because we're talking about traditions at Thanksgiving.
All right. What else do we
One
got?
of the things that we've kind of brought to the fold here, or brought to the forefront,
What do
you're
you
just
got?
gonna leave me struggling, hanging.
Yes, I am.
I saw you had this little
what do you got?
little evilish grin there. You're like, oh, he is struggling. And I'm just gonna watch it happen.
I'm trying to remember if he knows. I know what he's going to say.
Oh, you do know. Okay.
No.
Go ahead.
No. I'm just
All
going
right.
to let you play it out.
Feisty Philly there. All right. So my mom actually, I think, started this. She would always be big on not throwing out the turkey carcass, right?
Oh,
like
yes.
you'd carve the turkey and don't throw that out. And we're like, okay, there's not much on. Oh, there's tons of meat
Save the neck for me.
still on there.
She could get crazy about
Yeah,
it.
she's
And
a
we're
health
like,
nut and she does not like to waste things, let alone food. I'm that way too. Anyway, so she goes, oh yeah, I make the best turkey soup out of the turkey carcass. And I'm like, really? All right.
I had never had turkey carcass soup before, and I was a little apprehensive.
And the name is super appealing. Like
Yeah,
people
turkey
want to try it.
carcass soup.
Would you like to try some of our turkey carcass soup?
Yeah.
They're like, that sounds great.
Maybe we should give it a different name.
Name suggestions? Anyway, so we tried hers and I went, wow, this is really good. So now when we go to her family, every year we're doing her family. My mom, we don't get the carcass because
No,
she's...
she does her own turkey.
But her family, typically they don't save the carcass. At least the word has not gotten out, or they, we kind of keep it on the down. We don't want the word getting out.
We don't want them to know.
Then we don't get a carcass. So anyway, but we've done that the last 3 years or so, and it's just been amazing.
Do you remember the first year that we did that? When you went digging through the garbage to get the carcass? And Mike's like, what are you doing?
It's true. It's true.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Mike, who's
My brother-in-law. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much meat left on that.
Literally in the garbage can, like pulling.
Oh,
meat
now
off
I'm
the
eating it out of the garbage can?
I think
This
you were.
story's, you
sure.
like to spin a good little story
pretty
there,
sure.
my love. So anyway, it was just sitting on like towel. There was nothing.
It was just sitting on
It was
a
not
cloud,
dirty.
Just waiting for
Anyway,
you to
yes,
pick it up.
yes. And there was tons of meat. We had turkey sandwiches for
there
like
was so
5
much
days
meat. Oh
before
my
we
God.
ever made soup.
That
I'm
is
like,
true.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. Anyway, so that's a tradition.
Yes. So that started a couple.
Was
of
that
years
what
ago.
you thought I was going to
Yes.
do?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So what's the next tradition that I kind of brought this into the fold, I would say.
You did.
And
but I was already
initially-
doing it, but you're the one who added the extra piece.
Okay.
So every year I do the majority of my Christmas shopping on Black Friday, right?
Which no one else does that. I know. This is like
the
total
yeah.
shock.
So tradition, literally, I was one of the crazy people who
Crazy.
one year I left Christmas dinner early. This is when my kids were really little. I left Christmas dinner early.
Thanksgiving.
I'm sorry, yes, Thanksgiving dinner early, so that I could go to Kmart. This is back when Kmart was still open.
Oh, back Martha Stewart. We just watched that documentary.
I went to Kmart that was closed because it's now like 10 o'clock at night, and I got in line, okay, because they were
For
opening.
a Wii, if I remember.
They were opening
For a
at like
Wii.
3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and I got in line at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night on Thanksgiving dinner night.
To me, that's crazy.
And I sat in line, and I was like the third person in line to get a Wii for the kids. Yep. And I did all the rest of my Christmas shopping that evening. I was up all night. It was insane.
Wow. Yeah.
And that's usually what I would do is I would stay up all night and do all my Christmas shopping.
So we get married, we start dating, we get married, I'm like, I never really understood,
Well, but then
camping
Amazon
out.
became a thing. And so then it kind of started morphing into, you know, Black Friday / Cyber Monday, right?
So, long story short, what we ended up doing and what we do now is we literally make a list that's kind of a running list 2, 3, 4 months, sometimes 5, 6 months before Black Friday during the year, just kind of put it on a notes app in my phone and just start building a list of things that we would like to have and potentially purchase.
For ourselves, Christmas shopping.
But we're gonna use delayed gratification and not buy it then. We're gonna wait till Black Friday.
But we still do the Christmas shopping too.
So then what we do the Christmas, you do the Christmas shopping, I do like the household and different stuff, you know. And so we usually get away the day after Thanksgiving and we go to somewhere. This year it'll be Lake Tahoe. I think we did that last year as well. And we literally have our 2 laptops, 2 different spots in our hotel room.
Although this year there's like an atmospheric river going on right now. I don't know what the snow situation is gonna be.
It's gonna be great. So anyway, so what we do is we go and play Christmas movies because she's just a Christmas nut in a good way.
I've already watched like
She's already watched Christmas movies. And we just start buying. And so our neighbor who takes care of Willow, our cat, she's like, hey, you're getting a lot of boxes. We're like, oh yeah, no, you're gonna. So we just put them inside. So when we came home, there was a stack of boxes. Like,
it literally looked like an Amazon distribution center in my family room. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was. So anyway, last couple of years have been Tahoe. Next year, who knows? We may go somewhere else. It's been more driving distance away versus flying, but we could do that. We'll see. Okay, so let's get into.
I guess we could fly because it's not like we buy anything there. It's all ordered.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can go anywhere.
Absolutely. So, okay, tell me some things that you're thankful for. Okay. And that way they can kind of get to know us a little bit more.
Well, I'm very thankful
for your amazing husband.
For my amazing
I was going to say my amazing wife. That was my first one.
Totally. Yeah, I am. I'm super blessed. He's amazing. He does so much for our family and like all the things that I don't want to do. So.
Is there a lot of those things
like
you don't want to do?
cleaning the toilet.
Yeah, vacuuming.
You're very good at that. I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's great. Yay me.
But you're a really good planner.
I'm a good toilet cleaner.
Honestly,
I'd keep me around.
Super thankful for this man because like all of our trips that we take, he plans all of them from beginning to end, and I just show up.
Yeah.
It's
It's
awesome.
awesome.
You're super thankful for me.
I'm very grateful. Yes. So another thing to be thankful for is Lexi retired.
Yes, I did.
And it happened to be on Election Tuesday. It wasn't necessarily planned. It worked out that way.
Worked out that way.
And we went, wow, we will always remember this. It'll be, the monumental election and the
It was a
mandate is what everybody's saying. It was a mandate by the people. So
yes, it
anyway,
was.
kind of interesting.
Great day. Great day. And I'm thankful for baby Miley.
Oh yeah.
Even though she's not here yet.
Yep, she's coming.
I'm
and
so
then
excited.
very thankful for older parents that are healthy. And both our parents have been married 50 plus years.
I know. That is pretty amazing.
That's pretty cool.
A pretty remarkable example.
Yeah.
So.
We didn't do so good. I mean, divorce and all that, but but the saving grace for me is my dad was divorced and remarried my mom, and they're 53 years. 54.
So we're gonna totally make it to 50.
Absolutely. We just got to stay healthy.
I will be healthy.
Yeah.
And then I'm thankful for our marriage.
You are.
We'll have to, in other episodes, do we fight? Are we always upbeat and chipper? Because people are like, you guys are always so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're always so happy.
And fighting. We fight like a lot, but it's not like I don't punch him or anything.
Yeah, you're not physical. Anyway,
No.
what else are you thankful
I
for?
pinch your nipples.
Oh, easy. And I don't like it.
Does that count?
Stop it.
I'm passive for our passive income that has allowed us to do all of this traveling.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, at this recording, it's not, any of it is from YouTube. None of it.
No,
None of it's from social media,
Not yet.
actually.
not yet.
So we might go into some details about that in later videos. I'll save that for another video. We're gonna shoot another video kind of
Do a
sharing some
little
things
hanger
about
there.
where we go from here kind of thing. So I'll leave that one. I'll leave the hanger.
To be continued.
Anyway, so we wanted to shoot a little video that's a little different than the travel, kind of a little bit
one
more.
more thing that I I'm super thankful
okay.
for.
Yeah.
I'm super thankful for you guys that are watching
Oh, that's so
us,
true.
Right?
That's so true.
Yeah.
That is very
we
true.
We would not be here without you, honestly. So we are super thankful and grateful that you guys
Yeah.
are all here supporting us.
Yeah, we really, really are. I mean, it's pretty humbling actually as you see subscriber count grow
Yeah.
and watch hours and people commenting. And I mean, it's just,
It's like we're building our own little family.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's fun.
awesome.
It's fun. And so as it grows and gets bigger and all that stuff, I'm sure at some point that we will be going to areas that some of you will be and we'll meet up at some point, whether it be coffee or
Yeah.
breaking bread or something. But yeah, I look forward to those times. You
That'd
know,
be
we're
super
still growing the channel. The goal is to get to, first goal is
We need
1,000.
1,000 friends.
Yeah, 1,000 subscribers
Yeah.
and 4,000 watch
4,000
hours.
So just like watch this video over and over and over.
There you go. Yeah. Anyway, all right, you guys. Well, we want to wish you an amazing Thanksgiving, and we'd love to hear in the comments some of the things that you do as traditions, because we could add, if they're good, I have no problem adding them.
We could totally add them in.
I will tell you, the Black Friday thing has saved a lot of money, and it's kind of nice to not have to shop. It's like, oh, it just comes right here. We got a little storage, and boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
So,
And if you have any like crazy blended family suggestions that could make our stuff less crazy, that would also be appreciated.
yep, that would be great, right? We don't have monopoly on it all figured out by any
we
means.
certainly do
So
not,
we're learning as we go.
Yep.
So anyway, we love you guys. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks for supporting the channel and watching and being a part of it. And look forward to some changes, some good changes
good stuff
here in the
coming.
next year.
Yep.
I will tell you this, we have our first live YouTube and Facebook. It'll be on our 1-year anniversary, December 7th.
Put it on your calendar.
And I believe it's going to be 10 a.m. Pacific.
10 a.m. Pacific time. Okay.
I think that's what we figured. 10 a.m. Pacific going live.
Okay.
All right.
Guess I should be awake for that.
So if you haven't joined our Facebook or our YouTube, our YouTube channel, subscribe so you can be a part of the live broadcast. All right, you guys, take care.
Bye.
God bless. Bye-bye.